Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Big Pharma. So we are going to, as I mentioned in the last video, hop out of the beginner category, at least for now, and into the intermediate. And the one I'm kind of looking at here for what we can do is this one right here. Big money products. So within 9 years, we need to supply 3 products treating different cures with a combined value per sale above $300. So I'm guessing what that means is each drug has to be selling for, $300 or so. Or, well, a profit of $300. Which sounds kind of interesting to me. So we're going to go ahead and hop into that one. And we're going to call our company something slightly different this time because I didn't really like the way that it kind of named things last time. So we're going to call it the Zero... Pills Company. Well, actually, we'll call it Zero Pills. And we're going to be Giovanni again. Alright. Oh, wow. Talk about a small plot of land to start with. Alright, well, let's pause it before we go any further. And we need to kind of take a look at what we have available as far as ingredients are concerned. Keeping in mind our objective here is to, make things that are selling for a good amount of money. Alright, so we have a treats diabetes cure here. We can immediately upgrade that to a cure hyperthyroidism, which I think is probably the way we want to go. Well, not immediately, we have to bump it up by a couple, but meh. What do we have here? We have soothe cough. We can upgrade that to ease asthma by dropping it by a little bit, which is not a horrible decision, I don't think. Which one's worth more? That's 103, 103. So these are both worth the same. Well, before I can even think about doing those, I need to unlock the second tier processing things. Let's go ahead and hop over to our research and see kind of what we start with. Yeah, so we're only starting with some fairly basic stuff, an agglomerator, an ionizer. Now, it did say that the tech tree was opened up a little bit, so let's take a look around and see what we can see. So we can go up to here, now that we have access to a centrifuge eventually. Centrifuge separates and recombines your drugs. It takes 2 inputs and swaps the 2 top halves or bottom halves depending on the setting. Oh, that's kind of neat. What else do we have? We have advanced delivery, so we can make sachets. The sachet maker turns your drugs into neat little sachets, which can be sold. Sachets get a bonus of $15 for each cure effect in the drug. Ooh, that's really cool. A syringe injector. Syringe injector turns your drugs into syringes, which can be sold. Syringes have an increased combined value and effective strength compared to other delivery methods. Also really neat. Specialist processing. We can get a chromatograph. Sure. Filtrates your drugs into a new form. For concentrations between 1 and 10, it increases it by 10. For concentrations between 11 and 20, it decreases it by 10. That's neat. And an ultraviolet cure. The ultraviolet cure irradiates your drugs with UV light, reducing their concentration to 1. Oh. That could be handy. Anything down here that we need to kind of know about? More expedition outsourcing allows us to take advantage of cheap labor abroad to reduce our ongoing salary costs. Alright. So this is looking pretty neat, but of course we need to start somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and grab a scientist right off the bat. The question is, which one do I want to go for? So this one we can go ionizer or agglomerator. Which one are we going for first? Which one is going to be worth more? The ease asthma is going to be worth more. So we're going to go ahead and start with an agglomerator as far as our research is concerned. So we'll get you working right away. And we might as well then start with our soothe cough. And because all we have to do is drop that down by 1 to turn that into a pill that we can then start selling. And we can make some money that way. Which is good because we don't have a lot of room to work with right now. So we're going to go ahead and import you. And we're going to pick up... Why is there oh, our advanced. Okay, that's neat. So we need to reduce it by 1 by running it through a dissolver. We go belt, and then from there we can go right into a couple of pill printers, which will go here and here. Like so. And then like so. Alright, so we can go ahead and unpause. And that should, as long as I've done everything right here. Wait for it to go in there, drop it by 1, which just has its soothing cough, but not causing headaches, which is exactly what we need. And then it'll go into the pill printers and start making us some money. So let's go ahead and up the speed a little bit here. And we'll have a new name. Zero Chesty Cough Soother. Oh, okay, I see the way it does the name. So basically, if you have a space, it cuts off everything after the first space. That's kind of neat, actually. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and start selling that. We can start making some money. That's 123 bucks a pill. How is our research going? 23% there. Did we want to maybe bring in the other one? We'd have to buy a plot of land to do it, but I could buy here. Use a little corner to do what to use that other ingredient. What does that other ingredient need to be useful? It needs to be dropped by 1 as well. So, and that'll actually kill off this induces nausea thing as well. So, yeah, you know what? It'll be worth it to get kind of a good industry on the go here to start. So we're gonna bring this in. And we go production, we go basic. We might as well let things run at this point. We go dissolver. And you can go there. Zoom back in a little bit. And immediately into 2 pill printers, the same way as we did before. And those ones can go... I want to keep this as close to this wall as possible, so we'll go like this. One up there. To there. To there. Up to there, and then in there. Alright. So that's 2 cures on the way already. Not bad if I do say so myself. Alright, we have a new event. One of our competitors, Gamma Group, has released a new product, Gamma Diabetes Reducer. Well, we're not really fighting on that front just yet, but so far, we're doing okay, I think. What's this now? They have a... Okay, so they're fighting on the diabetes front. I'm not even going to bother getting into that market at this point. Oh, wait, yes, apparently I am. Alright, whatever, screw it. I forgot that we were making this pill here. I'm not even going to get into the diabetes front. You know, let's sell a new pill to cure diabetes. Well, shit. Alright, how's our research going? Because that's kind of the next step in the chain, is to get that research going. Actually, can we maybe start getting a new cure on the way here? Oh, that one's already got a catalyst. Any idea on what we need to upgrade further on down the line? Doesn't look like it. We need to make it first. No, go back to ingredients, please. So we can pick up a catalyst. Ooh. That one would need 2 explorers, though. This one only needs 1. We might as well pick it up. It's for liver medication. Yeah. So let's hire us a explorer. And get her working on a dragon beetle. Research is 64% of the way done, so let's go ahead back to the main view and just run things at enhanced speed so we can get through it, or so we can kind of move on to the next step as quickly as possible. We are going to have to buy another spot of land, I think. Either that or we tear down this line to make the better thing. Actually, how's that that drug selling anyway? Our cough is a B rating drug. So I mean, for what we're putting into it, we're making a decent amount of profit. But I mean, well, land is still fairly cheap at this point. I want to kind of save this area in here for something a little bit more specialized, since we have 3 spots that we can use here and all this space up here that we haven't used yet. Speaking of, there's our research. So let's get them working on the ionizer next. Get right back over there. So I'm thinking we hold off on buying this one, save this space here, set up a little line in here to just take advantage of the 2 inputs, or the input-output up here. So that's what we're gonna do. So, we're going to leave this running for now, too, because it's making us enough money at this stage of the game that I'm not going to be too worried about it. It will probably get torn down later. On this one, we need to import... what was it? This guy that we were going to do, right? Yeah, the eases asthma. Let's just make sure that's still selling well. Yeah, that's still at 108. That's the way we're definitely going to go. What's this now? Chesty Cough Punisher. Is that cough relief? Yes, it is. Okay, so we're now fighting on that market as well. But we're ready to move into the asthma production, or asthma curing market anyway. So we need to bring this guy in. Now, what do we need to do to make you into the eases asthma? We need to drop you to from a 14 to between 8 and 11, and then run you through an acclimator. So we need an ionizer for that to make that kind of a smart move. It's not a B. All right, how's the research going on the ionizer? 30%, 2 months for it. You know what? At this point, I'll wait for it. So we'll kick things back up into top speed. Let things kind of carry on. Because I do need that ionizer for what we're going to be doing here. I don't want to have to run it through the 3 of these. I'm going to have a space. No. We'll wait. We'll buy it through. We'll get through the ionizer. That seems to be the best way to go. What's in here anyway? Oh, cool. We can kind of paint the floor and stuff. And the belts. Neat. I'll have to use that when I get into some of my more complex machines. Make it a little easier to figure out what I'm doing. How's the research coming along? 52%. 2 months to go still. Yeah, I really wish I had one more speed setting here. Like, let me increase it a little faster. What's this? Ingredient discovered. Robert barium gas. So it induces nightmares and dries out the mouth. It prevents gout, which is actually... Oh, wow. We can upgrade this thing to combat liver disease without having to do a damn thing. All we need is a dissolver. Alright. Let's take a quick look here. Where's the liver disease thing? Liver. Right here. That's worth a fair amount. Like, even though the demand is lower, that might be the way to go, because it's not going to be hard to do that. Let's take a quick look at the ingredient. I think we're going to have to kind of repurpose ourselves here. So let's slow it down just so I can think well without losing too much time. I would need to drop this to a 6. So we'd still want the ionizer to do this. Run it through a couple of ionizers, run it through a dissolver. That would... It's already got the catalyst that it needs. We'd have to be very careful, though. Alright, so there's our ionizer, so I'm going to actually pause while I think this through. We'd have to be very careful, because what we would need to drop it... but it's too low anyway, so I wouldn't even need to worry about that per se. We can't remove that, and we can't remove that. So the symptom, or the these are going to be pretty bad, but depends on where the liver disease, where it's active. I think this has the potential to be, you know, profitable enough that it's worth an investigation. So let's go ahead and import this, and then we have to drop it down to an 8. So 11, 10, 9, 8. So a single ionizer would actually do the trick there. Back into production. Let's keep things ticking along. We're going to change you. Stop importing that. Import this guy now. So first things first, we need to run you through an ionizer. This guy here. We'll run it through like so. And then we have to run it through a dissolver. We'll put like so. And let's see kind of what this creates for us. Prevents gout, becomes combat liver disease, but man, do we have to jump that up. It's active between 16 and 19. Well, we can run it through a few agglomerators to do that. How much do we have to bring it up? It's at 7 now. It needs to be at 16. So 10, 13, 16. So we need to run it through 3 agglomerators. Run it through like so. so, and how do we want to position you? Like so, I think. So from here to here to here into there. And we're just gonna let that run through so I can see what it actually creates, just to make sure I haven't screwed anything up. Alright. And the only thing it's gonna have is the nightmares, as far as side effects are concerned. Perfect. Alright, so combats liver disease and causes nightmares. Not great, but it'll do the job. So let's go ahead and run this through a couple of pill printers. Not like that. Pills. 1, 2. Like so. Like so, and then to the finish line. So how much... Yeah, so the profit on these guys is about 180. Which isn't horrible. Could definitely be better, but... Alright, new products. Liver disease ease. We'll name that. Oh, looks like we finished our research. Oh, that was for the ionizer. What's our scientist doing? Nothing currently. We need to hire another one. We're making enough money now to make that worthwhile. So I want to pick up... What's the best route to go here? We either have to go alternate delivery or basic auxiliary. So we're going to go there first. Speaking of, let's see if we can't maybe pick up another ingredient. They're doing cough relief now. That's fine. What do we have for 2s? Only 1 2, but it's a 3-prong catalyst and a pain relief pill, which could be handy. So let's bring in another explorer and send them out to pick up the Sting Weevil. Remember, when you are forced to choose, it's best to choose the lesser of 2 weevils. Alright. Binge eating. The growing culture of eating challenges has seen an increase in the amount of people suffering from acid reflux. With the premiere of a new TV series entitled Person vs. Plate airing this week, it's predicted that there will be a sharp rise in demand. Alright, we need acid reflux? Do we even have something that can do that? I don't think so. No, it's a digestion thing. And where's the digestion ingredient? Relaxants, digestion. We need 5. Yeah, no thanks. I'm not hiring that many explorers just to take care of a very short-term trend, I think. Back into production. Let things tick along as they are. Actually, I want to go into my company page here for a second. I want to see how that new pill is doing. It's a C rating, but it is making us about 197 bucks per pill. So if I check my objectives... Aha! So this one's selling for 416. So that fills one of our required. Wait, hold on. Simultaneously supply 3 products trading different cures with combined value per sale. Okay, I see how this works. Different product with combined value per sale above $300. Yeah, so this counts as 1. So I don't need a profit, I just need a value being above $300. Okay. That makes things a little simpler. Let's go back out here. Again, I'm kind of saving this area since it's such a good kind of multi-mix area. Maybe picking up something over here might be an idea. Yeah, because I want to kind of start working on upgrading this guy now that we've got that other one kind of chugging along. That might be the best idea, I think. Alright, so I completely lost my train of thought there, sorry. But, it's about time to end this episode anyway. So, next episode we are going to be going ahead and making our new, Ease Asthma pill. So I believe that's still kind of up there as far as value is concerned. Yeah, it's 108, demand right now, so definitely worth doing, I think. So, we will do that in the next episode. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you will join me next time. So long.